Everybody's to shape back to another video. Let me run off a few names for you guys. Mr Ballen, absolute YouTube legend. The Quentin Tarantino of storytelling. The way he does it, nobody can compare. You've probably heard of him. He went ghost hunting. And he went with another channel that you probably heard of called Nexpo. Amazing channel. They talk about true crime and unsolved stuff and you name it. And they do it just fantastic. Nick Crowley, you probably heard of him. He actually, he's one of the best. Wartime stories. That's like a subgenre of Mr Ballen. Wartime stories, it's about creepy real life stuff that happened to soldiers. Now the reason I'm bringing that up, they all got together and went paranormal investigating. Ryan and Nexpo, Nick, I think. They got their own channel. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Mr Ballen is a unicorn. The fist of therapy will never touch a pretty little hair on his head. Alright? All these guys, they're great content creators. When it comes to paranormal investigating, Mr Ballen stands by his principles. And that's refreshing because he's the exact kind of guy you think he would be. Honest, and he calls out crap when he sees it. To an extent, they all do. With the exception of their cameraman. I can't remember what his name is. Doug? We'll call him Doug. Or cameraman number 1. But anyway, this video is a banger. So let's get into it. Hey, you there. Just want to say thank you. All jokes aside, the support on the last 5 videos, 6 videos on both channels, this channel and the other channel, was absolutely amazing. The last video on this channel done insanely well for my channel. I jumped back into the top 5 of all time on the channel, and I don't know if it has something to do with, well, besides your amazing support, but the other channel and me doing, you know, really putting out content, and I guess it does, right? And your guys' support is amazing. Now, the Driscoll Hotel, where some of YouTube's biggest narrators go to try to catch ghosts. Spoiler alert, they don't catch anything. And they have a real huge fascination with the Estes method. And I cut a lot of that out because it's all they do. But let's get into the video.
Okay, here's the situation. We are preparing for our guests to come. We have the legendary Luke from Wartime Stories, and we also have the legendary Mr. Ballen. Like, look around. It's just like a regular hotel room, right? Yeah. Apparently, the ghosts here, and there's over 90 spirits that are said to be here.
90 spirits. All right, raise your hand when I call you out. We're doing a head count here.
They roam all across the premises, and they're said like some take residency in other rooms. And I'm like, maybe there was one in here with us. Maybe.
One day earlier.
Audience, let me take you back. It happened, God, 3 hours ago.
Wait, also, I swear to God, I just heard something.
Did you just hear a ghostly fart? Was it a rip ass?
Wait, did you rip ass?
I didn't.
Content, ladies and gentlemen. Content gold. Ghost farts. I think I have mentioned them in past videos. I think multiple times I've mentioned it. You know, I think somebody may have an upset tummy. I know that don't make sense right now, but it will, in just a couple of clips.
God. Listen to this review with the context that we heard a disembodied voice about 3 feet away from us. The Driscoll is indeed haunted, and something will torment you, no matter which room you stay in, if you taunt the ghosts. Me and my friend stayed there a few years back, and after a night of drinking,
I can only speak for myself. But if you're telling me anything about a ghost that you've seen, or demon, or entity of any kind, when you start your story off with, we did a big night of drinking, or we did a big night of shrooms, or we dropped acid one night, immediately your credibility begins to tank. Like, for real. In fact, I took the time to make this animation just to broaden my point.
Yes, I have an emergency. There's aliens outside my house.
Aliens, you say? Well, how many are out there?
There's definitely 3 or more. They're everywhere.
Sir, you're not on any kind of drugs, are you?
You better get NASA, the CIA, the FBI, the National Guard. You better get the Pentagon on this. But they're everywhere, man. And no, I'm not on any kind of drug.
I'm on my way, sir. Stay in your house.
They're looking into my windows.
2 hours later.
Alright, sir, where are these alleged aliens?
Give them time. They will be here just like clockwork.
Sir, you know reporting fake crimes is against the law.
There they come, officer. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Those are Chihuahuas, sir. You are now under arrest.
Ryan is coming tomorrow. He is coming for room 525 because he knows that is the haunted one, right? What if we surprise him? What if we, tonight, uncover the truth behind this hotel room?
Room 805.
Room 805. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Come on, Nick Crowley. Your research is better than that. I mean, I've seen your videos. You go in depth and you don't miss much. So, come on, do better. You should know what rooms are haunted.
Cat ball. It's a cat ball.
Are there any spirits in this haunted room 805 of the haunted Driscoll Hotel?
I love how specific he is. If there's any spirits in this haunted hotel, if it's haunted, there's spirits there. So, in turn, I'm just being a smart ass.
Then please come on out and touch this cat ball to let us know that you're hearing us.
Yeah, you know something that Ryan would never let us do?
What?
Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
That's true.
It's really hard for me to take something seriously when you bring up Bloody Mary. You know, you say her name 3 times and 5 times, whatever the myth is, and she shows up behind you in the mirror. Even though when they do this, one of them claims that they feel an invisible entity walk up behind them, like they're right pressed up against their back. Just take a look.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. I know this is a childhood game, but I just felt this creepy wave come up my back.
Got content? Huh? Now, you remember earlier in the video when I mentioned somebody has a tummy ache? Well,
Whoa, what is happening?
Wait,
I saw your camera
the
flash.
focus is... Wait, what the fuck's going on? Sorry,
I saw your camera flash. Like, I could see it reflect off your face.
the focus got all fucked up, and then I saw like a streak.
Oh, I see it again.
Maybe it's the fucking... Also, your phone... Your phone light's like flashing. What the... Was it your stomach?
No.
You're joking.
Just...
so as they're talking back and forth in the room, they hear a growl. And you can't really hear it that good until I get ready to turn it up for you. The reason I bring that up is the cameraman, not Nick, but the cameraman, notices it immediately. As if he felt his stomach growl. Right? Now, if I was in a room, me and some other dude, and I hear a growl, I'm not going to immediately be like, oh, was that your stomach growling? I'm going to be like, I heard a growl. Right? But he mentioned specifically stomach growl. But listen to it one more time.
It's the fucking... Also, your phone... Your phone light's like flashing. What the... Was it your stomach?
Luckily for us, they're both recording the ghost growl, stomach growl. So both cameras pick it up. Now, you heard the cameraman, I can't remember his name, you heard the growl from his camera perspective. Now let's listen from Nick's camera perspective.
Maybe it's the fucking. Also, your phone light's like flashing. What the was
I
it?
turned them both up equally, the volume. So I don't know what they done with the volume, but I turned them up both equal, and what I know is both cameras have the microphone pointing straight ahead. So the camera from Nick's pointed to Joey the cameraman.
Now, how good does a phone camera microphone compare to this microphone from a better quality camera and microphone? The phone camera growl is louder because it's a phone camera. You know what I mean? Because the other camera that the camera guy's holding, not Nick, but not the phone camera, but the handheld camera with better quality mic and stuff, its torpedo microphone is pointed toward Nick. And I think that's why the growl is lower, is because the direction of the microphone.
It's the fucking. Also, your phone light's like flashing. What the was it? Your stomach?
You heard both cameras already, and just now I just showed you that clip again. Now comment below if you're an expert on microphones. But a camera, handheld camera, you got that like little torpedo microphone. Does that not record better something that's directly in front of it? Am I right about that? Because once again, here's that other stomach growl from the other camera.
Because the phone camera is pointed directly at his stomach, which would be growling.
Now, I already get what most people are going to say. Well, I mean, whoever's holding the camera, the stomach growl is going to be loudest, whichever camera it's closer to. Like if I'm holding the camera here and it's my stomach that's growling, it's going to be louder than the person sitting across the room. Your microphone's up here above your stomach and it's torpedoed right toward that person. Now, what's what happens when camera dude goes to the bathroom?
Nice bathroom. It's just a nice. Oh my god! I heard it again, Nick.
Another tummy growl in the bathroom, and it just so happened to be close to the person I said that I thought it was their stomach growling. Again. Now, I know this is speculation, but let's turn the volume up.
The growl sound. It's just a nice bathroom. It's just a nice.
I went poopy. Yeah, it was good. You know, hashtag winning, people, because, I mean, I'm trying to debunk a stomach growl. I mean, does it get any better? Like, I'm pretty proud. Ooh.
Test.
You
Nice.
should be able to turn off the screen too. I think, at least on my phone, you can.
Hey, we got this. Wait, where are we? Wait, how did that happen?
Dude, wait,
Roll on this for real.
Are you serious?
Okay.
Well, I was getting audio of that the whole time. We just hit the lobby to go down, and it took us up to 5 and open. And my room is on.
Wait, this is the room. This is the room with 525.
It is. It's a quick thing, right? This elevator's haunted, right?
That's what they say. And
It
you know
takes
what they
you to
say?
the wrong floor.
It takes you to the wrong floor. And it took us to the fucking floor
we
where the
were
most
not
haunted room is.
Look, I don't mind anybody saying haunted elevator. I really don't. But elevators do that. They have bugs, kinks in them. Sometimes they're mechanical. I mean, somebody could have been on the 5th floor pushing that button and got tired of waiting and took the stairs. But they never addressed that. Nick and Nexpo. They just, they jump straight to, ooh, it's a boogie in the elevator.
Wait a minute, who is this?
Oh my god.
Is Mr. Ballen here?
The very first feature on the Nick and Ryan YouTube channel.
Hello?
Yo, dude, it's John. I'm at the hotel, bro.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ballen. Oh man, all jokes aside, I'm going to link all the channels down below, except for the camera dude because he's a fake. Well, man, I mean, I'm making this video for a reason, but I'll link them anyway. But Mr. Ballen can do no wrong. So you there who said, oh, I bet he... No, it's Mr. Ballen. He's a unicorn. Shut your face.
The story of Room 525 is the stuff of paranormal legends, and though the details surrounding it are a bit fuzzy.
A bit fuzzy? That is the understatement of the year, Mr. Nexpo. I can assure you of that. But I'm going to let y'all hear this supposed true story that they're getting ready to tell you about the two brides that took their own... You know what I'm talking about. I can't say it because YouTube.
This is a very real tragedy. The story goes that a young bride had been staying inside the room when her would-be husband decided to call off their wedding just one night before the ceremony. Heartbroken, she locked herself in the bathroom and took her own life. As tragic as this is, the story doesn't end there. Strangely, 20 years later, another woman had her wedding called off soon before her ceremony as well. As a result, she stole her fiancé's credit card, went on an extravagant spending spree in Austin, and finished her rampage inside the Driscoll Hotel in room 525. It was here where she brandished a gun and ended her life in the room's bathtub. What made this incident so bizarre are the circumstances. This woman took her life on the exact same day as the first bride in the exact same room, 20 entire years later.
So, two brides who unalived themselves 20 years apart, one in the early 90s and the other 20 years before, same room, the exact same day. You know, I looked everywhere to find any documented evidence of this tragedy. And I couldn't find the two names. I found supposed names, but I couldn't find the two names of these brides. And I could not find no reports, no police reports, no news on it, no anything except a couple of things written about, well, some people say, or it said, but nothing to validate it. Now comment below if you know it, something I don't.
I found no documented evidence of these two brides and what day they died, according to some, or some say, and that's all it is.
Since then, this room is said to harbor extremely negative, heavy energy, which can cause some to have dark thoughts. To this day, it's reported that the ghosts of these two brides take residency in the room, leading to frequent paranormal encounters for those who enter it.
So I guess we're here, guys. The 525, the most haunted room in this hotel.
Room 525. Finally, this video is about to pick up.
I gotta be honest, I came in thinking that I would have to do some acting. I genuinely feel uncomfortable.
John Ballen is a unicorn. But I gotta say this. Why would you say that? Why would you say, oh, well, I thought I would have to do some acting because maybe the room wasn't giving off them scary vibes. Why would you act it, though? You know? I just...
Luke, come here.
Motion?
How does that happen? What else could cause that beyond ghosts? What else could cause that?
If you're on like a phone call, walkie-talkies too.
Okay. Like, will this camera interact with that? What about...
Congrats to Mr. Ballen for asking all the good questions. I found it funny, though, that they mentioned phones, and then this.
I like how they said phones can cause these devices to activate, and then he reaches into his pocket and he's like, ooh, I better turn my phone off too right now, Mr. John Ballen.
If there are any spirits in this room, my name is Nick. This is Ryan.
I'm John.
I'm Luke. I'm Justin.
I'm bored. I'm just kidding. Oh, your name's Justin, the cameraman. Okay. All right, we learned something. I'll probably forget that in the next 10 seconds.
I wish there was a way to like communicate to the people watching this the vibe of this room right now, which is made even more intense by us looking for stuff. But I gotta be honest,
Forgot his name.
This is like, I don't want to be in this room. I'm actively trying to find a way to dismiss this.
Our phones are off.
Everything is off except for the cameras, and we were testing the cameras against it.
There's still power going to the room, though. When you turn the light off, that doesn't mean the power is completely taken out.
Is there something that consistently seems to kind of jolt things into action, so to speak.
I think when all else fails, we have something called the Estes method.
Nick and Ryan absolutely love the Estes method. I mean, and I'm going to show parts of their first Estes method. I'm not going to show all of it because they literally do an hour's worth of different Estes methods.
If you grab that just a little bit harder, it'll light up all sorts of colors. Can you do that so I can know that you're definitely hearing me and that you definitely want to continue talking with me? That's pretty drastic.
I think you're stretching it a bit there, Nick.
That's pretty drastic. Is that one still going off?
Oh, you mean the one right next to this shade lamp right here going off? The one right next to the shade lamp? Gee, I wonder why it's going off. It makes no sense. Let's look again. Right next to the shade lamp.
What is your name?
Yes.
Oh my god! Wow!
What's your name? Well, my name is Yes. No, it's not. Yes. I'm Yes. Yes, yes.
Can you tell us first if you want to communicate with us?
Shannon.
Shannon. Now, see, this would have been the opportune time for the last answer, which is yes, would have fit perfectly here.
Is your name Shannon?
Me. Breaking open.
Okay, Shannon, can you tell us how you died?
With this guy.
Did you lose your life in this hotel room?
Rings.
It is said that they were using a hula hoop and they fell out of a five-story window. Now, that's just, it's being said. People say.
You didn't hear anything we said? Not a word.
It is cool to see Mr. Ballen questioning these people. Like, are you sure you couldn't hear out of those earpieces? And he's like, no, I couldn't hear a thing. See, that it's good to see stuff like that.
Okay, so we've heard Shannon, we've heard Morgan, we've heard Anne. I don't know if any of these names mean anything to this.
Women's names.
They're all women's names, right?
And you guys are completely wrong on that. Morgan, Shannon, and Anne. Now, Anne, I'll give you Anne. That's a female's name. But Morgan and Shannon, yeah, that can be a female's name, but that can also be a guy's name. So, both of them.
Can we speak with one of the brides?
That ain't me.
Well, so much for your theory.
Stop. Stop.
Do you want us to stop?
Stop. Stop.
Okay.
Why do you...
Stop.
What?
Stop. Stop.
Are you...
Can you tell us any other word? Can you tell John anything else other than stop?
So if that is spirits, they say stop like 20 times, yet these guys can't seem to fathom what that actually means. What do you mean by that?
Stop.
You for this.
Stop.
Stop, okay.
Okay.
Respect.
Stuck in the haunted room because of course I am. What's new?
I'm here in the most haunted room. I'm seeking solace in the fact that the spirits here are supposedly nice. The only catch here is that we likely have something that isn't of this place.
Comment below. Can you see what this clock reads? I can't. I've tried it frame by frame. It's almost as if somebody blurred the time out on that clock. Does night vision do that? Comment below. I'm interested. This is the best frame. It looks like it says 12 something, like midnight. I'll zoom in. Comment below what you think. 12:10?
Yeah, I just hope that the spirit that is latched on to those two guys and not your boy.
Does this guy have a black eye, or is that like a birthmark or something?
Okay, nice. Okay, so Ryan.
Subscribe.
Our good friend. He's staying.
This may be nothing, but as he sits down, his eyeballs are squarely on that REM pod that's sitting right in front of him, like he's staring right at it.
I was going to say that Ryan was staying in the infamous haunted hotel room, but With what we experienced yesterday, I feel like there is something weird here.
You're weird.
I'm about to hit the sack. It is, it's pretty late. And I'm here alone. We're gonna see if anything happens. So far, it's been a pretty chill night. When the lights go out, the spirits come out.
Ooh, I like it a lot.
Never mind, he just passed out. Well, so much for the paranormal investigation.
While Ryan's suffering over there, we should challenge ourselves as well. What if we did Nick and Justin, no light?
It's revolutionary.
It is. It's never been done. We are going to do night vision.
So they had some corrupted footage, and their best guess is that it was probably paranormal. So let's see this amazing footage. I personally don't see anything in this clip that would make me think a ghost caused it, or anything paranormal for that matter.
That's camera artifacting. That is not a ghost face.
It is officially Nick at night.
I can't do it.
I believe right now Ryan is in total darkness, summoning spirits, because he has to have 5 pieces of evidence. And
No, he's not. He is sleeping.
I don't know, something about this old camera that I found in my mom's basement, it feels like the perfect thing to capture a full body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count to 3. And on 3, everybody listening, you are going to show yourself. 3, 2, 1. Wait, these are creepy.
I actually like this camera's viewfinder.
You're capturing a full body. Okay, this... What is that?
What?
Wait. Okay, why is that going off?
That is a very odd place to have a cut in your video. I'm not saying it's shady or anything, but it's just a strange place for a cut.
I'm not saying that they faked anything, but there's a cut right there. And I did see this. Comment below what you think that is.
Likely because of it being the exact location.
What a beautiful location to ghost hunt in. It's really beautiful. I'm telling you, there's ghosts around every corner in this place. Ooh. I don't know about ghosts, but I do know what we do have, ladies and gentlemen. We have a community of amazing people, and we are everywhere.
Guys, I think I'm just gonna go narrate a scary story. I don't want to do this. I have a feeling we're being watched.
Oh, you're being watched, all right. You're being watched by the Shape Army.
Who's here right now?
I've never seen the REM pod do something like this. Just to be...
I wonder what's causing it. Could it be these gigantic lights right here that are right up above his head that's making that device go off? Huh.
They say that up here on the 2nd floor, people can feel things. They can feel presences. They can feel touching. Can you make one of us feel something like that? Can you touch one of us?
I've never been touched by spirit before.
I'm sorry, say what?
I've never been touched by spirit before.
Here's an older video of you being touched.
Bro, I felt something pull my leg.
Ever, which is kind of crazy.
It's like something's literally right.
Samantha, are you here with us?
You can see where one of the big lights are. You see this bright spot? There's a big light above their head right here. Back to room 805 to say goodbye.
So there's one more thing that I wanted to do before I enter this room for my eternal slumber. I want to find an infamous painting that supposedly is on the 5th floor and is supposedly very, very haunted. All I know is that it's a painting of a little girl.
Good luck finding that. You'll never find that picture.
Okay, I thought that area looked familiar, but... Oh my fucking god. Can you approach me? Give me a sign?
To me, and I'm going to turn the volume up, but to me it sounds like housekeeping, like they're putting in a trash bag. Listen closely, it sounds just like somebody going whoosh. Definitely housekeeping in one of those rooms, probably getting a garbage bag out. Now, I want you to pay close attention on what Nick here says. Listen very carefully and then watch what happens.
Okay, why did I hear something fucking move over there? Why did I hear something move? Okay, I feel like I'm bugging out. This is creepy. But no offense to any spirits that are attached to it. If you are attached to it, okay, what the fuck? Okay, I asked for a sign. That was so weird. I have no idea what just happened. Okay, I asked for a sign and immediately the camera just shut off.
And that is a bold-faced lie. You never said, give me a sign. Let's play what you said right before this spirit messed with your camera. That I'm sure you didn't do yourself.
But no offense to any spirits that are attached to it. If you are attached to it, okay, what the fuck?
Maybe saying a liar is a bit drastic. Maybe he misremembered what he just said a second ago. But yeah. Anyway, he goes to this room and it gets good.
Now, as he goes back to his cozy haunted room and puts this device in the bathtub and he's sitting there looking in the mirror, I want you to pay attention to the clock. Because while it's not much, it's still worth paying attention to. You can see the clock right there.
See if anything lights that up.
Slow it down and zoom in. Clearly the clock reads 3:05. That's what the clock reads. You can clearly see it.
It seems like... Oh.
So we went from 3:05 to 3:09. That's 4 minutes, not 7 minutes like they claimed just now. Once again, 3:05, zoomed in right here. They said 7 minutes later, but it's only 4 minutes later because it's 3:09.
And maybe he misremembered again. You know, he said 7 minutes later, even though you clearly see the clocks before and after. It was at 3:05. Then when this happened, it was 3:09. That's not 7 minutes. That's 4 minutes. Now, I know in the grand scheme of things, 3 minutes don't mean anything, but you know, when you're documenting this stuff and you just say stuff that ain't true over and over, it begins to look a little rough. But hey, that's just me. And it's just a theory. Anyway, that's the end of this video, guys. You can go to my second channel, the Octagon, which I haven't named yet, so it's still the Octagon. Now, last comment sections of the last few videos, I got some good names, but it's not the name I want. I want a name for that channel that describes everything as a whole, and I'm still waiting on that name. It could be 1 word, 2 words, 3 words, 4 words if it's really good. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I'll link all the YouTubers that are in this video down below. Even Justin. Never mind, I ain't linking Justin. Now, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Join Debunkers Anonymous on Facebook. It's a banging group where you can talk to Bunker 24 hours, 7 days a week. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now, you hear? Peace.